Hi everyone, it's Finks here, and today I'm bringing you another Swords of Legends online video. Now this is going to be a beginner's guide for navigation and navigating through the map, especially when you still have the beginner rank, so that you could get to your missions quickly, get to your biographies quickly, things like that, and save you running around looking for wherever it is you need to go. I'm going to show you how to get there easily so that you know exactly where to go, and if you don't, I'm going to show you a automatic way which will basically drive you to that location. So if you do like the video and you find it helpful at all, please do leave a like on the video, because it helps other people who like similar content to yourself find the video and helps me out. And if you like this kind of content, consider subscribing to the channel for more videos like this. Having said that, let's jump into the video. So there are going to be occasions when you want to go somewhere to start a quest and you don't know where the start of the quest is, or a specific part of the quest is. So I have the situation here where I have this biography on the right hand side, and it tells me to go to Phoenix, what does that say, Tail Canyon. Now I have no idea what that is. That means absolutely nothing to me, even though I've put in a good amount of hours over the last couple of days. However, if we click on it, we can scroll down and see this little bit here that says show location, and if you do this with your missions as well, you'll see it has the exact same thing. Now, if I click on this show location, it shows you this map here, and it does show you the area, Heavenly Ridge Pass, but again, that doesn't really tell you anything about it. However, when you initially come into this window, it's going to have everything dark apart from this beacon here, which is lighting up, which is exactly where I need to go for this specific quest. Now, you can't teleport to this, and I don't know where this map is. However, what I can do is look for these little blue hexagons here. There seems to be one right here, there's another one up here, and if you click on this, it's going to navigate to that point for you. This doesn't matter where you are on the map, as long as you've already discovered these navigation points, your character will jump on their chosen ride and basically just take you there. As you can see, I was in Cloud Rise there, so it took me to the main world map, which is basically going to teleport me into wherever it is I need to go. And once this loading screen goes away, we're going to see me basically exactly where I need to be. So that's me loaded in now, and as you can see, the area I'm looking for is now 150 meters away. So especially when you don't know your way around the map at this stage of the game, and you're still getting used to everything, this is definitely a good way to learn how to move around. And even if you don't want to do this every time, because there will be occasions when it's quite slow, it's a good way to recognize the best way to move around the map. So for example, I could do that, and if I got into this area and it was saying that it was 300-400 meters away, even more, I could basically just take control of it myself and, you know, jump into this navigation and just go quickly sort of around the world this way. Hopefully that's something you didn't know. It's definitely something that I found out maybe yesterday and found super helpful on a number of occasions, so I thought I would let you guys know. And then the other things, there's two other ways to navigate around the map itself, and you can find these by going on the skills tab. So either down here in the bottom right and into skills, or you can use the shortcut K, which you might have changed it, but as default it's K. And you're going to have this skills page here, which I'm sure you've seen at some point. And if we go down to general here, this section which says functions, you're going to want to keep an eye on these as you unlock them, because they're actually very helpful. Transfer rune here has a cooldown of 10 minutes, and it creates a portal to the sunken jade lake. Now if that means nothing to you, you'll remember from when you first started the game and they take you into a sort of training area. For my character it was an icy area. I'm not sure if it's the same for everyone, but it's basically where you learn how to use your class and use the attacks that your class has. So you can use that every 10 minutes. What's good about this one is when you go in there, it has a portal to Cloud Rise right next to it. So you can quickly teleport into the sunken jade lake and then straight into Cloud Rise, and then basically go wherever you want to in the map, and that's has a cooldown of 10 minutes, so really good. And then you have this one here, Cirrus Drive. Now this one has a cooldown of 90 minutes, but it takes you to any location. So obviously you don't want to use this one if you can avoid it, or if you don't really care if you eventually end up needing it, you could just use it every 90 minutes if you want, if you find that easier. I typically don't tend to use it unless I really need to. At this stage in the game, I think, for me at least, I've found everything to be quite close. I've been doing all of the missions in a certain area when I encounter them, so I haven't really been moving areas too much and need to use this. But just to let you know, it's there. And you can find this in the skills tab, and you can also, on the map here, in the upper left, you'll see the Cirrus Drive and transfer runes. You can just click on them in here as well. Now if we go back into the skills tab here where I was before, you're going to see this Origami Realm. Now I am actually going to use this one just to show you exactly what this is. Once you've been in the Origami Realm once, you'll remember it because it's so different from the rest of the game. Basically everything's white, and I think through a series of quests or something like that, basically you have to start filling in this world with colour. As you can see, I have the green one already. You might have more or less than me, but there will be occasions where it doesn't refer to it as the Origami Realm, and it will refer to it in missions sometimes as the Intoxicating Dreams. Now this happened to me. I found it super confusing. I had no idea what it was. Eventually I found out that it means the Origami Realm. Sometimes it causes something different for some reason, but just remember that if you are struggling with something that sounds familiar to this, remember that this is available and it might be the thing that you're actually looking for. So that's all for this video. It's a really quick guide on navigating for sort of your first 30 odd levels in this game. I'm not entirely sure what the student section of the game holds. I've heard rumours that it opens up a whole new area of the map to explore, so it might be something completely different in terms of navigation for that section. However, that's all for this one. Hopefully you found it helpful, hopefully you learned something new. If you did, again, if you could leave it a like and consider subscribing to the channel, that would be awesome. That's all. Catch you guys next time.